What our question says that a physical quantity of dimensions of length that can be formed out of C capital G E square by 4 epsilon naught, where C is the velocity of light, G is universal constant of gravitation, and E is the charge. Okay, so we have to create L, and what's dimensions of velocity? Velocity is L1 t minus 1. For G, it will be equal to, for G, how we can find that? We know that gravitation force is equal to G m square by r square, or we can say G is equal to F r square by m square. Okay, if we put the values, then we will find that the dimensional formula for G is m1 m minus 1 L3 t minus 2. Similarly, for E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, how we can find that force is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into E square divided by r square, or we can say that E square by 4 pi r square, E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to f r square. Okay, so the units will be equal to m1 L3 t minus 2. So these are our dimensional formula for the quantities which we have to use to create a quantity which has dimensions of L. So if we have to use these three, and finally we don't need any m, here we have m minus 1, here we have m1, so these two should have same ratio so that this m gets cancelled out from the both. Okay, so what we can create G E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught as one quantity, as we know that the power of these two will be same. Okay, so it will have the dimensions, if I add these two dimensions, it will be equal to L6 t minus 4. Okay, so now using this quantity, let's take this as a single quantity, and this C we have to create only L, or we can say that we have to eliminate T. Okay, so how we can eliminate T? That if I create this G E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, it will have the dimensions of L6 t minus 4. If I divide it by C raised to power 4, so it will be divided by L4 t minus 4. Here t minus 4 gets cancelled out and we are left with L square. But we need only L, so we have to take here under root. So this root will be equal to L. So our quantity will be 1 divided by C square, and then we have G, and E square by 4 pi epsilon naught will have half of the power. Then the dimension of this will be equal to L, which is our option number 1.